Wrestle Digest, it is WrestleMania season, and the card is pretty stacked. It looks like it's going to be probably the biggest WrestleMania of the past couple years, sans last year, because last year had The Rock. But even then, this one seems almost as hype, if not more. Let's just get into it, alright? So, obviously, the first one we have is Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Must I say anything? This is gonna be... We have heel John Cena. We have Cody Rhodes, alright? We basically have John Cena and then John Cena 2.0. We have two people who are so over, they could go outside of Times Square, shoot a man, and no one would say no one would say anything. It is amazing how powerful these two have become in the world of wrestling. And okay, picking a winner between these two is very difficult because, like, the storyline progression either way could be amazing. If Cody wins, keep in mind, Cody is not scheduled for the Raw after Mania. So, if Cody wins, Cena could show up on Monday all pissed and just say, screw it. He's politicking himself again, and he's going to go and challenge whoever won the heavyweight title and beat them for that world title. So he could beat either Gunther, beat Jay, and boom, wins that, it's over. So that could happen. But if Cody loses, he disappears for a little bit, takes some time to himself, comes back with a vengeance, and then beats Cena again, or Cena could be the champion, go all the way to Backlash, and lose to Orton. Lose to Randy Orton at Backlash in St. Louis, and then we get Orton versus Rhodes. So much could happen, but I am gonna say it right now. I fully think we're gonna have John Cena win his 17th title at WrestleMania Sunday. Put it in the books. Do not bet your mortgage on it, but I'll say at least bet your kids' college fund on it, alright? Not much, okay? So that's what I have there. Next up, we have the Ring General Gunther versus main event Jey Uso. Yeet! My timing's so off there. I said yeet and then did this. Yeet! This is a difficult one for me because it is no secret Gunther is probably top 3 of all wrestlers for me today. He's a top 3 wrestler today for me, okay? And it's always fluctuating between Roman, Io, and Gunther. I didn't do that. I would say that simply just to save his character's face, as much as I hate to say it, I think Jey Uso is gonna take this because he has gotten his ass pounded, by Gunther so many times at this point. If you lose a 4th time, bro, you are cooked. You are done. Okay? You can't. It's over. So I think Jay is gonna win this. And it's gonna be yeet a mania. And I feel like that's the only way to do it. Because, I want Gunther to win, right? But I also like Jay. And I feel like if Gunther wins now, Jay will be done. The fans, even though, yes, we love him, we will no longer believe in him winning. Because, yo, you've lost 4 times in a row. Move on. Go do something else. Because then this will solidify him winning at Mania. And so for this, I think Jey Uso is going to take this. And I don't think Gunther's going to go back to the line. I think Gunther might go and beat Cena. I think he might just go chill for a little bit. And then he'll come back. Because I think he's going to win this by the end of the year again if he loses. So that's what I have there. Next up, we have Tiffy Time and Charlotte Flair. The match right now, nobody cares about right now. This match has gotten so much hype simply because of how bad the build is. Because nobody wants Charlotte to win right now. But Tiffany also came out looking pretty bad in this too. Like, it's obvious they do not want to work together. And it's obviously that they don't work well together. And now the question is, who's going to win? Tiffany is the future of the WWE. That's no question. She's amazing, has great matches. But because they've already started teasing stuff like Charlotte versus Jade and stuff like that, I have to say, I think Charlotte's going to win this. I do think Charlotte will lose within like 3 months. But I think they're going to do it just to stat pad her and kind of like push out Ric Flair a little bit. But I do think Charlotte's going to win this. And I think Tiffany is either going to take a little bit of a break, or she's going to either become the biggest babyface ever by letting Charlotte go on her little reign of terror, and then Tiffy comes in and whoops her. So that's what I say there. I think Charlotte is going to win this, unfortunately. We're going to have terrible promos, and I hope it's all going to be worth it, because they're going to have a good match. That's regardless. Because, like, Charlotte had the best match of WrestleMania 39. Second best match of WrestleMania 39. Gunther, Drew, and Sheamus was so much better. But yeah, Charlotte versus Rhea was a slobber knocker of a match. And Tiffy has great matches too. So I do think it's going to cook. And next up, yes, we do have Jade versus Naomi. Here's what we got to talk about, right? Jade and Naomi might be one of the best built stories of the entire WrestleMania card right now. Because both of these women are just absolutely going crazy right now. Naomi might be one of the best heels in wrestling right now. Because she is going absolutely goddamn ham. Like, every time she's out there, she's going crazy. She's popping off. She's like, oh, sorry, let me just go put an Emmy-worthy performance right now. Like, that promo she had on SmackDown the other day, I'm like, yo, she's feeling it, she's feeling it. And see, in this case, I feel like you can't go wrong with whoever wins this. But I do feel like Naomi is such a good heel, she can eat a loss right now, and it wouldn't affect her long term. But I feel like because of how much they are pushing Jade, kind of as a new face, as a proper, the future face of professional wrestling, not just for the women, but as the wrestlers as a whole, I think Jade is gonna win this, and they might have a match of Backlash. Sure, give them a Backlash match. But I do think if the feud continues after this, I think Jade is going to win this, and then she's going to go for the women's title against Charlotte or Tiffany, whoever wins. But bravo to these two women, because this is the first time two women are fighting not for a title at Mania, like, 15, 17 years, whatever the report said? I love this so much. Yes, in my veins, give it to me. Next up, we have the triple threat between Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair. Okay, hear me out, alright? This match is gonna cook. It's gonna cook. Io is probably the best wrestler in the planet right now. She's bonkers good. But I do fear that, yes, she has been a little broed for the majority of this feud. I think by design, though. I think by design. Because, yeah, Rhea and Bianca just hate each other, right? So, what I think is going to happen is these two are going to be bickering the entire damn night. Yeah, nee. And then, yes, I think Io is going to whoop both of them. I hope she does a double moonsault, lands, boom, pins both of them to shut them the hell up. And Io with, yeah, she wins, it's over. And I do think this is going to lead to Bianca and lead to Rhea having blood feuds for the rest of the year. Similar to Punk and Drew and Punk and Rollins. I want that type of feud for these two, where it's not even for a title. It's just simply, I want you to be dead. I want you to be gone. Leave my house. I want the beef, and I want it medium rare. Give it to me. I have Io winning because Io is the greatest wrestler on the planet. I might be biased here, but I need her to win this. Please. Please, Papa H. Please. All right, next up, we have another triple threat between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, my tribal Pookie. I acknowledge you, my tribal chief, tribal Pookie. If you need a new wise man, I got you. I will glaze you every day of the week, Roman. And CM Punk. I went a little bit too crazy with that, eh? I don't care. Tribal Pookie, I'll always glaze. Here's the thing. This has been a crazy build just the last 3 weeks. Just the last 3 weeks. All right. Who do I have winning this, though? Okay. Each person winning this has a crazy story afterwards. All right? If Punk wins, he can be like, yeah, I'm the best in the world. And if he wins, it's because Roman or Seth screwed the other. 100%. Or, and I'll get to the or at the very end when I go through after everyone. All right? And then, if we have Roman win this, I think Roman winning would only happen if, and I know y'all will get mad at me for saying this, we get a new bloodline member being introduced. Hikaleo, or whatever his name is, I think if Roman's going to win, it's going to be through that. Or Jacob Fatu's. Probably Fatu. But you know what? Screw it. If Roman wins, I wouldn't be mad because Roman is the GOAT. And this will solidify him as the greatest WrestleMania main eventer of all time. He already has the most of all time. Now let him win this. But yo, I am better than your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. All right? And then we have Seth Rollins. Because see, while Punk and Roman are just fighting for, hey, I'm the better Paul Heyman guy. Paul Heyman's mine. But Roman doesn't want Paul Heyman anymore. Seth has been slowly making a push to become the next Paul Heyman guy. Very slowly. Because he's like, hey, Punk didn't help you out when you were getting killed by the Bloodline. Roman didn't help you out when you were killed by the Bloodline. And they're your best friends? That's your tribal Pookie? Nah, bro. I wouldn't let that happen to me. And then also, he caused dissent amongst Roman and Paul last night, yesterday on Raw when he was like, hey, he wasn't forced to go with Punk. He made the choice. He made that choice. And so I think a lot's going on here. I do think that Seth Rollins is going to win this because of the or that I brought in the beginning of this. The or is Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is going to, I believe, join Seth freaking Rollins. I think Paul Heyman's gonna be like, yo, I Roman doesn't love me anymore. I believe Punk is only using me for this main event spot. And then it's over. And then it's over. He's just a using hoe. And I do believe that we're either going to get Paul Heyman siding and leaving with Seth Rollins, or Paul just leaves with nobody and then shows up again, maybe at SummerSlam, maybe sometime else, with the next Paul Heyman guy, who I believe is going to be Braun Breaker. I know, left take, but just trust me. Trust me, I think it's going to happen. Seth is going to win this. Roman, my trouble Pookie, I want you to win, but I feel like you're going to lose this. And Punk, you got your main event. Be happy, boo-boo. All right, next up, we have AJ Styles and Logan Paul. Okay. I did not care about this match for a while. Like, I love Logan Paul as a wrestler. I love AJ Styles. But I was like, yo, I do not care about this match. Until yesterday. I don't know what it was, but AJ Styles and his whole carrying cross thing, I'm like, what's happening here? And if you guys haven't, go on Twitter right now, or X, and look at what carrying cross has been posting for the past, 2 weeks. This guy's Twitter is right now just like, there's an ulterior motive here, and I can't wait. I believe it's for just the soul of pro wrestling. Because he's like, yo, you have to win this. Why do you have to win this? For the soul of wrestling, baby. Yes. I think this is going to be a match of the night contender. That's no secret about it. That's going to be a match of the night contender. And I'm excited for that. And I do have AJ Styles winning this. I feel like at this point now, Logan can take a loss and it won't hurt him because the fans already hate him as a character and we hate him as a person. We want to see him lose. And I think this is, I think AJ's on a soft retirement tour. Jelly? I think we're going to lose both AJ and John at the same time. So please, just give AJ his final match. Give him his final WrestleMania match. Let him kill Logan Paul. And we have a banger. We got a banger. Yes. Please, take my money. Next up, we have the Viking Raiders versus the New Day. We didn't want this. We did not want this. We did not want this match. We did not ask for this match at Mania. Triple H heard us ask for a tag team ladder match with the SmackDown division because those beautiful, terrific 10 are doing amazing. I want to see Pretty Deadly. I want to yell, yes, boy, at Mania. I want Los Gardas there, bro. DIY should be there. Motor City Machine Guns should be there. The Street Profits should be here. Not these clowns. But here's the thing, alright? I think the only way to justify this terrible decision to have these guys on the Mania card is if we get Big E back. And I'm not talking hi, I'm Big E. I screwed you over. Bye. I'm talking a Big E return. He's cleared for action. We'll see him Monday night. Be like, I screwed you over. You hurt me. You talk about my girl. I'll beat you. And then we get that. That right there is the only thing to justify the War Raiders versus the New Day at WrestleMania. We had this 2 weeks ago, and it was a bad match. It was a bad match. We don't want this again, but okay. I have the Viking Raiders winning because Big E's gonna screw them over. I'm done with this one. Please, next. Oh yeah. Now we got Damian Priest, otherwise known as Big Boss, versus wide-eyed Damian Priest. Okay, so for this, I do have Drew McIntyre winning this. Solely because this guy has not won a feud in so long. He has not won a feud. He lost his feud against Gunther. He lost his feud against Seth. He lost his feud against Punk. He lost his feud against Cody. Actually, no, he kind of won that, though. But he needs to win this. Because he's been losing the feud against Damian Priest as well. So I do think we need Drew McIntyre to win this. And I feel like Damian Priest is big enough now where he can eat a loss. It will not hurt him in the slightest. In the slightest, he'll be fine. You will be fine, boo-boo. All right? But how I see this match going is simply going to be because it's just because I have so much faith right now that Drew McIntyre is so good. He deserves a win. He deserves this win right now. And it's a street fight, so you know it's going to be wild. These two like going hard at matches. Pause. Because we saw Damian Priest do his match against Bad Bunny. Insane match. Match of the year. Arguably match of the year. And then we have Drew McIntyre, who just does nothing but good things in the ring. He has nothing but bangers. So I do feel like it's going to happen. I do feel like we are going to end up getting like Drew McIntyre winning this, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing, and we're all gonna be very happy because of it. Triple H, do not screw me on this, all right? Drew McIntyre has to win this. Look at his shoulders. He's too beefy to be losing to Bondage Undertaker. Okay, thank you very much. Next up, we have Dirty Dom, baby, versus Phineas Balor. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. This is what I think is going to happen, right? I think this is kind of like a soft thing to see who's the next, who's next to be fighting or contending for the world title next. And I think Damian, you're good. You had your time. But I think Drew must go back and fight for the world title. And I think he is going to be fighting against whoever wins the AJ versus Logan match. So I do think that's what's going to happen. And so they're going to be fighting. And I think we're going to end up getting AJ versus Drew. Crazy good match. And I think that's going to go to the contention to whoever wins this match. That's just what I think right now. But yeah, next we have Dirty Dom versus Finn Balor versus Bronson Reed versus Penta. Cero miedo. Ah! I'm gonna just say I have Dominik Mysterio winning this. Here's the thing. Any four of these guys can win the match. And justified, I agree. But look at this, all right? Dom is in the perfect scenario right now. If he wins this, and if he pins Balor through this, yes. One, Balor gets kicked out of the Judgment Day, which I do believe will make him better as a star. Because, Finn Balor's been taking pins nonstop. But, yeah, so Dominik will win this. He'll already be the baddie of the company already. He deserves this. He's been putting on banger after banger, getting much better as a wrestler, one of the best characters in the company, and I feel like he would benefit the best from this. Finn Balor, if he also wins, yes, that'd be amazing. He'll go from losing to becoming a winner. I think he'll be a great character as the IC champion right now. But if Dom wins, and if he wins by introducing the new member of the Judgment Day, who could be Aleister Black even? Insane! But Braun Breaker is obviously a big favorite to win this. And because he's the champion, and he has bodies now with his amazing spear. But I think he's going to lose this because I just feel like he is amazing, and I feel like there's bigger things for him. Like becoming a Paul Heyman guy. Paul Heyman guy, please. Make him a Paul Heyman man. Make him a Paul Heyman man, and the company will be insane. And next, if Penta... Wait, sorry, I gotta do this. If Penta... Cero miedo! Ah! If Penta wins this, I'm not gonna be mad. I'll be so happy. I love Penta. I think Rey Fenix is better, but we got Penta versus Rey Fenix at the Mexico PLE that just got announced. That could be insane. And like he has great matches. They have great matches. All four of these guys are great people, but I do think Dominik has to win this. This is Dominik's thing. It's his match to win. I'm sorry. That's all I have. Next up, we have LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. This match is going to be crazy, but if you ask me if that's how I want it, I want this to be a squash. I want to see him absolutely annihilate and murder Mr. Los Angeles Knight. All right, make it a 3-minute match, and just him dog walking LA Knight's ass. Make it a banger where he just goes headbutts, moonsault, screw it, go through a table. Don't let LA Knight even get a hit on him, or do one BFT in the beginning. Cause Jacob Fatu needs to murder LA Knight. Because that's how we might get Hikaru or even Solo and him. We need a murder to happen. 100%, and I think that's how we're going to get it. Alright? I know this is a quick one, but like, it's right there. It's right there. He's been murdering everybody. Let him murder for the US title. Make him look dominant. Make him look like a killer. And, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Next up, we have a match that's arguably worse than the Raw tag titles. I hate this match so much. Look, Liv deserves to be on WrestleMania regardless. She had one of the best years ever. All right? Raquel, sure, yes, great. All four of these women, Lyra and Bayley, deserve to be on this card. But not on this match. Not in this match. What is this? Why? Lyra, you are the IC title. You hold the title. Why are you going for the tag? At Mania of all places. Bayley, you were just fighting Lyra for the title like 2 weeks ago? Like a week ago? And now you're like, oh my god, bestie, we're gonna win. No. I hate this. It's obvious that Liv is gonna win this because like, why would we have the tag champions also be the IC champions? Lyra can barely get TV time as it is. Oh my god. I'm mad. This angers me to my core that this match is happening. But you know what? I'm just gonna move on. Liv and Raquel are gonna win this, obviously, and I think we're gonna get Bayley turning heel, possibly. Which is the only thing that kind of makes this worthwhile. We might see Bayley turn heel and Lyra whoop her and then leave like, haha, deuces. That's it. Next up, we have we have what should be the night 2 main event. The greatest match in WWE history. Triple H cooked. We have the greatest luchador to ever breathe. The luchador that got me into wrestling. The luchador that probably got you into wrestling. Your dad's favorite luchador. Your grandpa's favorite luchador. El Grande Americano, bro. I'm so shocked that the WWE actually managed to get him. Because, like, yo, that's big. That's big. Good for them. I'm so happy for them. They did it. And then we have, what's this guy's name? I can't read that on the screen. Rey Mysterio. Huh, who's this guy? Alright, he's a luchador as well. He's alright, apparently. Apparently this is his 13th Mania, he's alright. But I do think we're gonna have El Grande Americano win this. Because, like, he is so good. He has a crazy headbutt. And I think El Grande Americano is gonna win this simply just so we can get that ever so wanted Chad Gable versus El Grande match. That match is gonna be a 5-star, 6-star, 7-star classic. Insane. Insane. We need this. I need this. You need this. But knowing Triple H, knowing how he likes to book these newer guys, these guys who are like, oh, yo, he might be a next talent. We gotta help the newer kids. He might have this guy Rey Mysterio win this. I wouldn't be happy with this booking, but Triple H, if you make a legend like El Grande Americano like lose, bro, what are you doing? But this match is gonna be a good match. Whatever, sure. Maybe Rey Mysterio is good. Next, we have. Okay. Originally, we were gonna have Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, which was gonna be a crazy slobber knocker of a match. We're gonna see the Punky come back. But alas, we can't have good things because Kevin Owens' neck not too good right now. So now the question is, who is Randy gonna fight? Because Randy's gonna fight. We know that. That's not a question right now. Question is, who is he gonna fight? I have my theories. Oh, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Randy Orton walks out. He's like, oh, who am I gonna fight? Who am I gonna fight? Nick Aldis walks out. He's like, Randy, I know you want to fight me, but I am British. This is not Europe. I will see you at Clash of the Castle. Because they're going to be in Europe, so it's going to work. I'll see you in Clash of the Castle. But right now, I have someone else for you. It's Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green walks out. Everyone's like, what? Chelsea Green? Are we going to intergender match? Yo! Everyone loses their mind. And it's like, no. I'm not on this WrestleMania card. But I kind of still will be. Because half of me will be. Everyone's like, what? Are you going to cut yourself in half? No. Matt Cardona, always ready. He goes in, looking all jacked and buff. Because he's going to be already in Vegas for GCW, for WrestleCon. It's right there. It's right there. Because he'll walk out, issue an open challenge right now. Kind of just like how Seth did to get Cody in. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. We can make this happen. This match can happen right now. We could get Randy Orton versus Matt Cardona. Triple H just needs to give him the bag. But sure, I understand. He probably loaded up the Brinks truck for El Grande Americano. Because obviously. But yes, I think this match will end up with Matt Cardona or Nick Aldis. I think that's obvious. I really don't want Solo on this. Solo deserves it. Solo really deserves to be on WrestleMania. but not this. He does not deserve to be one of Randy's WrestleMania opponents. No. But if it happens, there's a story there, so it could happen, but I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. But Wrestle Digest, that is all we have today. These have been my WrestleMania predictions. And as always, please make sure you guys subscribe, because right here, we are not at 50% right now. We are close but not 50%. And please, my wife has left me and took the kids and my dog and my left testicle. And she said if you guys get us to 50-50 at the very least, she'll come back. So please, please, I only have the right one and my balance is really off right now, okay? So please subscribe. I love you guys very much. Have a great WrestleMania weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace!